Good morning everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Nurul Hasanah. I'm here today to presentation about structure in TOEFL from skill 7 to 10. My presentation lasts about 10 minutes. This talk is divided into 4 main parts. Firstly, I'll be talking about structure skill 7. This slide shows of skill 7. Of one sentence with other sentence can be combined with connector. The connector is what, when, where, why, how, whether, if, that. There is pattern here that is subject, verb, noun clause connector, subject, and verb. Let me give an example. The citizen worry about blah 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 is doing. A. What the government. B. The government. C. What D. The government is. The citizen as subject, worry as verb, is doing as verb. Here we need a connector and subject for 2 sentences to be complete. Let's look answer A and D. Because answer B does not have a connector, only subject, that is the government. And answer C does not have a subject, only connector, that is what. So the answer is A, what the government. What as connector, the government as subject. Answer D is wrong because the subject is double, that is the government and it. Secondly, I now want to go on to skill 8. The pattern of skill 8 is subject, verb, noun clause connector, and subject, verb. Here, the connector has 2 functions, that as connector and subject, that is who, what, which. For instance, the company was prepared for blah 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 happened with the economy. A. It. B. The problem. C. What. D. When. The company as subject was prepared as verb, happened as verb. We need a connector and subject, so the answer is C. What? Because what have 2 functions as connector and subject. Answer A. It, only subject. Answer B. The problem, only subject. Answer D. When, only connector, but not have 2 functions as connector and subject. Thirdly, this brings me to my next point, which is skill 9. On skill 9, there are 5 elements, that is subject, verb, adjective clause connector, subject, verb. The adjective clause connector is whom for people, which for things, that for people and things. For example, the job blah 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 start yesterday was rather difficult. A. When. B. Was. C. After. D. That he. The job as subject, start as verb, was rather as verb. We need connector and subject, so the answer is D. That as connector, he as subject. Answer A, B, and C is wrong because answer A, when, only connector. Answer B, was, that is to be. Answer C, after, that is conjunction. Finally, I'll be looking at skill 10. Adjective clause connector and subject. Skill 10 is almost the same with skill 8. The difference is in the connector. That is whom for people, which for things, that for people or things. The adjective connector skill 9 can be omitted in informal English. The adjective connector and subject skill 10 can never be omitted. For instance, blah 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 that hunt other animals tend to have very narrow, sharp, curved claws. A. For dinosaurs. B. Dinosaurs are known. C. Dinosaurs. D. Like dinosaurs. That as a connector and subject, hunt as verb, tend as verb. We need a subject, so the answer is C. Dinosaurs, that is subject. Answer A, B, and D is wrong because answer A, for dinosaurs. For, that is preposition. Noun that have a preposition in front of them cannot be called subject. Answer B. Dinosaurs are noun. Dinosaurs is subject, are noun is verb. Answer B is wrong because we only need a subject. Answer D. Like dinosaurs. Like is preposition. So, to sum up, if there is one sentence with another sentence, it must be with connector. The connector structure skill 7 is what, when, where, why, how, whether, if, that. The connector or subject skill 8 is who, what, which. The connector skill 9 is whom for people, which for things, that for people, and things. And connector or subject skill 10 is whom for people, which for things, that for people or things. Let me end by saying, keep up the spirit of learning and stay focused on doing something useful. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.